Hey everybody, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. We are doing a fun little challenge for our fall ruckus. We did Stacy and Marcee's fall party. We call it the fall ruckus because it is a crazy mega party, kind of like a party on steroids. But as part of that, we started a few parties ago doing a challenge where we take a set that is not quite so popular, let's say. Stacy, I think, would even call it an ugly set. We did one with a Just for Claus Santa hat and Santa mitten set that maybe wasn't crazily popular. Last time we did, they kept calling it the ham set. I'm going to forget what the name of it was. I think it did. Now I can't remember if we used the Pebble Rebel or the Blushing Rose Quartz or something like that. But some people thought it looked like ham. Anyways, I didn't think that set was awful. And actually this set, I don't think is awful either. But maybe not the most flattering. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. But this is a set that we picked. And it is Desert Flora. Again, not crazy super popular. I don't think it's awful. So I'm not going to call it the ugly set contest, but that's kind of what we're doing here. So, but I'm going to do my mani, and then I have to keep it a secret. So I think, so my idea, let's see which nails I need for sure. And then I need to do, hold on, sorry, I'm thinking here. We're going to try this. I think this isn't going to be enough for what I have in mind. I am actually pairing my mixed mani with the Desert Flora with Heat Wave and the green middle part of a set from the Clover. I don't have the name on this one. No, I can't remember what it's called. It's one of the old St. Patrick's Day sets with Clover in the title, but I can't remember which one, so forgive me. So anyway, that is the plan. So we are going to start, because I want to do, so I've had, not concerns, but problems in the past with not using the nail strip, the quote-unquote ugly nail strip enough. So I'm going to make sure I have it. This is a very pale color for me, and it's going to be very much look like a nude nail, I think. It's very neutral. So my trick is, okay, so we're going to record these, or at least Stacy and I are. Marcee's doing the challenge too, but I don't believe she has YouTube. So we are going to then have people vote in the party who did the best job utilizing the less popular set. So that is what our challenge is. I'm planning on using this set in full, and then I'm adding to it. And I have I know what I want to do, but I always have an idea, and then when I actually get started, sometimes it changes. I am not normally a neutral nail person here, especially with a lighter neutral like this. So this is different for me in this kind of pale, very pale peach, which I am assuming that this is more neutral skin tone for a lot of lighter skin people, that it's going to blend in with their skin tone even more. So I don't know here. I gotta clean this little, I have some excess and the little wrinkle I want to clean up. All right, let's try to clean up the edges quickly. So the Desert Flora, and then there was another there were like 3 desert sets that, or 2 desert sets that were host exclusive sets a while back. But I recently have seen a ton of these desert themed nails because we just got back from conference and it was in Phoenix. So a lot of people, a lot of stylists had saved the little cactus set, and there was another one that was more pink tones. And I'm blanking on the name of that. I'm sure somebody can put it in the comments, but I can't remember that one off the top of my head what the name of that one was. I actually didn't grab it. I couldn't grab it because that one was for people that new to hosting a party, who hadn't hosted a party, which I do not qualify in that category. So, all right, I'm going to skip these 2 because I'm going to do a different base on those. I'll show you. Oh, this might be too small for that now. That's okay. I think it'll work. So my problem is I am doing this mani, and then I have to keep it a secret until we're doing our reveal in the party, in the fall ruckus. Because of that, it's probably not going to stay on very long for me, but I need to keep it on long enough to get some nail fees, and so we'll see how long it lasts. If I like it, I'll have to decide if I'm going to just keep it on, and I might have to wear gloves if I go live. So the plan is I'm supposed to be getting my fall bundle tomorrow, my stylist bundle. I'm going to need to get another strip for my other finger because this is going to be too short, I think. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, it's a little crooked. So I need to go live when I get my bundle and go in my VIP group, and I'm going to share a bunch of comparisons so people can see what they look like compared to some other sets in real life before launch. And, but then they'll see my nails. So I'm either going to have to wear gloves or I'm going to have to redo my nails prior to that, which is only having these on a day, which doesn't, so if I hate them, I guess that's good. If I like them, then I might go for the glove option. So I guess we'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't normally wear this color, so maybe I won't keep it on for very long. Trying to smoosh these down. Smoosh, smoosh. Get these smooshed out really well. I got a little wrinkle in that one. Right at the tip. All right. Okay, let's do... So I forgot. I'm going to want to do one green and one orange of the darker colors. So I'm hoping that these darker glitters or shimmers are going to create more of a, let's see what I have left. Sorry, I can't. Okay, so I'm trying to see if these darker colors are going to pull in and kind of make it more of what I like as far as the dark color nails. I'm going to keep some, I need to keep some of these out, but I'm going to put them in here for now just to keep them fresher. I can tell they are, I needed to get my flax bag, but I did not get that heated up because some of these are kind of old. Sorry, this Clover, is it Clover and Out maybe? That might be the Clover one. We've had several Clover names over the years, and I do not recall which Clover name this is. This is pretty thick, so I'm guessing these aren't going to be the stickiest set. But I'm going to do... So my idea is to... I should trace. I should just trace this like this. I want to cut off the black dark tip part. So let me see how long. I think that should be good. Sorry, I'm just going to use this as a little template to cut the black part off, so I can just use this middle part of the ombre. It'll just make it easier for me. I just made a little short nail. Oh, I have a little, I didn't cut it like perfect here. Oh, I had cut, that's why I'd cut before. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, I'm gonna do this on my ring finger. So this nail, and oops, I kind of smushed that down, wrinkly. This one and the one next to it, I'm gonna do a peekaboo, peekaboo application, I guess is what it's called, or peekaboo technique. And then I'm going to do, I have all this master plan in my head, so we will see how it works, okay? So I'm just going to clean up the excess of this really quick. Oh, I love that green. That actually was a really nice set. I thought it was going to be dry, but it wasn't. It went on great. Sorry, I gotta get rid of this excess here. I'll just push all that under for now and let it cure more before I clean that up. All right. I like this green. So I'm gonna do a peekaboo where it's gonna have some of that, the cactus is gonna go like that. And then I'm gonna do little tips of the orange and the green. The orange and the green on, is this too narrow? These are too narrow. I don't have the same strip width, but that's okay. We'll just eyeball it. Close enough. I have all this stuff on my scissors sticking to it. Sorry, I'm like concentrating a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Oops, I didn't take the plastic layer off. And then we will see how this goes. Oops, wrong finger. Ring finger. Okay, sorry, I gotta think. I like to do the same thing on both hands, if possible, if I did that right. Not a huge deal if I don't, but... So my left hand is always my nail fee hand because my right hand has a crooked pinky, which I don't really like, so I don't show that off. And because I'm right-handed, so when I take pictures, oops, I'm using my right hand to hold my camera, and it just makes it easier. So then my left hand has become the nail fee hand. All right. I like this green. The green color nail strips that we've been getting have been growing on me because I'm not normally, it's not a color I wear, like clothing wise. So I'm just not used to it, but I do like it. Same with orange for that matter, as I'm putting on orange and green right now, but this is getting out of my comfort zone, but that's what a good challenge is, right? You gotta try something new. So I guess really these are a set that we wouldn't normally choose, not our favorite, and I would agree with that. This isn't one, but I saw so many cute nail fees with it at conference, being the desert, you know, being in Phoenix. A lot of people went with the desert theme. It was so hot in Phoenix. I think the hottest it was 108 one of the days we were there. But really we were inside. Like we had to walk across the street from the hotel to the, what's it called? To the convention center. And then like walk down the street to a restaurant if we wanted to eat. Not at the hotel. So that's pretty much as far as I made it. It's all within like a block of the hotel or the convention center. So, but, all right. So now I'm going to put this away. And then I'm going to use, I want just a little tip. I need this size. Let's see if I can get it in one strip. I might need to steal this other little teeny pinky. Hold on. Where did I put that? I do like this orange. I have not worn this yet. This is Heat Wave. This was also a host exclusive set. I believe it was a host exclusive. It came out, but I feel like then it was released so other people could get it for something else. I don't recall now. All right. Let's get this orange of the Heat Wave done. And now this is like a bright orangey red with gold shimmer finish to it. So it's really pretty. I really like it. Okay, so these aren't colors I'd normally pick, but like I said, I'm not hating it, so we will see. Oh, I hate when I go over my cuticle. I also hate when I get little scraps of strip underneath my other strips because it makes little bumps and stuff. All right, let's smooth this out. I went over my cuticle on the base, so I'll have to trim that off because I don't think I can just push my cuticle back that far. Let's see if I can cut this. All right, clean that up. This is really a strong, bright, orangey red. Red orange. All right. It is looking very University of Miami. Orange and green. Okay. Oopsie, wrong end. That part doesn't work as a smusher. Okay, smush this down. All right. So then I'm going to apply the Desert Flora cacti on these nails in the peekaboo little design type. Hold on, get the little excess off. All right. So let's see. Oh, the design does flip. Okay. That's kind of cool. All right. Not all do that, so. Or do they? I don't actually remember. Okay, so we're going to do, how much of a peekaboo do I want? Do I want just a little? Sorry. This is bugging me. It looks like a little. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do I just, how much of a peekaboo do I want? I never take into consideration the sheerness of the set that I'm laying over the top. I forget about that, which affects the look. So I'm going to double this with the other side because I want it to be more peachy. I never remember to account for that with these lighter colors. So let's see what this will do. Okay, that's better. I want it to read as the peach, the peekaboo of the green. So my goal was to pick up the darker green in the darker green cactus in the design part of this set, which I think that does that, doesn't it? All right. Oh, you know what? Ah, crud. I didn't think about this. Sorry, hold on. What other cactuses do I have left? Oh, I only have my thumbs. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna have to change this up a little bit. I'll have to dig the thumbs out. That's okay. And it's not lined up perfect, but that's okay. Good enough. All right, it'll work. I'm gonna have to cut those out, which is fine. I don't think I'll need the rest of these strips, but you never know. You never know. Oops. Okay, so I will trace that and that, so I will use that. Okay. Let's try to do the same thing on this orange nail. Same idea. I wanted to pick up okay, it's not perfect. My nails are not perfectly curved either at the base, so that is kind of why it's not going to be perfectly curved here. And again, doubling it up so the peach shows through more. I should keep that just in case. I want to use it to trace. All right. Oh, it's not perfect. Lining these up, these little designs up perfect is not that easy. All right, so it is what it is. Now I want to like change my cuticle like at the bottom, but that's not gonna, I'm not gonna do that now. All right, let's cut some of this off from that second layer. All right, there you go. Oops. It's like in my ring. Sorry. Okay. So my goal was to hopefully make those two pop a little bit. And then we are going to do some touch-ups. How am I going to make this to be the right size and shape? We're just going to go for it. Because that's going to be the best way to do this, I think. Actually, maybe I'll trace it on the back like I usually do. All right. So a lot of times when I'm doing like a template, I'll just trace on the back so that I can cut out the lines then. So hold on, it probably would be better to not work on a towel right this second, but I usually have I need to move my towel, or I know what I can do for my next one. I also think where's my, here. I have this cutting mat that I use. All right, we're just gonna go with that and we will just see if that works. I will do this one too, because I will need it for the other finger. I didn't take into account the sheerness when layering this over the darker color. I'm not as happy with the color by itself, or the color with the dark stuff showing through. Okay, so these are garbage. These I'm saving. All right. Let's see how we did here. We'll just, oops. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that curve at the top. Okay, hold on. Let's take this off before I cut this whole strip out, because I'm gonna wanna cut a curve that's similar. It's not gonna be perfect. It's okay. Because I'm just eyeballing, freestyle, kind of cutting here. Close enough. Let's do this one first and see if I can get it off the strip, off the backing, without my tweezers. All right, just a second. That's what my handy dandy tweezers are for. All right. All right. Oh, wrong hand. All right. Let's smooth out this base before I stick this on it. You're not straight. There you go. Let's straighten it out a little bit. Eh. Alright, I might have cut it too small, but then I got a wrinkle in it. That's okay. Again, not my nail free hand. Really, if I'm not keeping these on very long, why am I doing both of my hands even? Ah, that wrinkle's gonna bug me though. I'm at least gonna wear it a little bit, right? I probably should have kept it wider because it was a thumbnail. Okay. All right. It's not awful. I'm super curious to see what Stacy and Marcee have come up with. I know they've already done theirs, but we don't get to see them. We're not showing each other until all three of us are done. So I'm curious what everybody paired it with. Oops, I keep forgetting to take this plastic sheet off. Plastic layer. I should have gone wide. I didn't learn well. Didn't learn for the one I just did. That's okay. All right. On the green nail. I should always remember to do my right hand first because I always feel like I learned something and then I could do it better on my left hand, which is the nail free hand, but I forget. So, you know, that's a thing. All right. So then my idea to tie it all together was I wanted to do little slants at the tips of the neutral nails in the orange, the dark orange and the dark green colors, or stripes, I haven't decided, or both. I don't know. So that's what I'm going to play around with. And I got some foil I thought would be kind of cool, but I don't know. We'll have to see if it's even gonna. And actually the foil might not show up. I forgot about that because there's going to be no contrast. So I'll probably skip the foil, but I am going to do some tips, little slanty tips on across these here. So I want to tie in more of that dark. Okay, so I think I'll save. I was going to see, they should just save these, put these under here. All right, let's see what I have left for green as well. So I want some color on those strips. So let's see here. This strip looks, I'm pretty sure the pinky strips are, I have in a separate, I opened up I had a bunch of strips that I took for my, what's it called? Sorry, hold on. I gotta think here. What do I want to do? Do I want to cut a thin line? Okay, that was pretty straight for it being freehand. I just want a straight line. Which way do I want the green? sorry, the orange. Whoa, huh? I think I do want it this way. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little tip of this in the orange, or the other green, I guess. Okay. This is part of the whole less is more, I think. We'll see if I can get just a little tip of orange. And then, hold on, sorry. Gotta clean that up. Very tempted. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to just keep that like that. I like it neutral, and I like it just a teeny bit. And this crooked nail is going to be a little harder because my nail is... I don't think I went at quite an angle. That's fine. Okay. Now I have to decide. So my other idea was I was going to do green little slanty tip on the other nails. This one. Which I think I'll just go for it. Might as well, huh? I'll just keep my idea, what I had in my head, and I'll just try it. All right. Did I take that off? I did take the back off of that. Okay, well. Okay, so I gotta clean this little bit up really quick. All right, let's do... I want a little slant going that way with this strip. And actually that is a green. Here, let's do this. Let's cut off the black tip part. And let's cut this in half. And then I'm going to use there. Uh-oh, it's ripping. Okay. Then I'm going to do just a little bit of a slant here. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm like trying to focus. Okay, so we're gonna try. I think the trick is just getting a little bit, and I don't know if this is enough left on this little bit here. Which way did I do it? This way? I'm going to use a different strip because I have plenty. Don't have to try to make that work. Oh. So I liked this because it went the same way as these, but flipping that, it didn't mirror it. So I'm going to go the opposite way on this side. And it doesn't really matter because I won't be taking pictures of both hands. So we're just going to go for it. All right. But I like the angle at the same angle that these flowers are at, or like similar direction, if you know what I mean. All right. Okay. We are saving my thumbs for last because I tend to forget and I do all this stuff and then my thumbs get ruined because I'm using that to cut. And then, all right. So now we're going to do the thumbs, and I'm going to actually put a little bit of the dark orange and the dark green on the thumbs as well. And hopefully I like it. I haven't decided if I'm doing it as a V-tip or like a stripe. All right. Oh, where did I put the thumbs? I don't even remember here. Okay. So let me see here. This thumb, if I put it at this way, it's the same. Or do I do cactuses? Hold on. I don't have cactuses on the thumbs because I use the cactuses. Never mind. Ooh, I hit the stand. All right. We are going with this because that is what I have to work with. And then keep that little part there. All right, let's see. I want the flowers on the nail, not cut off. So I'm going to start on that edge and then I stretch it that way, just so that I have that clean edge there and I don't have to. I'm not going to save the end of the strip because they always get too short for my thumbs. All right. All right, my thumb is not going to show up in the nail fee, but I'll have to do I still want to do the little slants like I did on the other fingers, the other more plain strips. And then I'll do all my cleaning up later of all the gunk underneath. I'll let that cure and then I'll file that off. All right. All right, I'm almost done. Oh, hold on a second. My daughter's doing. And what is she saying to me? Sorry about this. Okay. I actually forgot I had a shipped shopper actually shopping for me too. And they're texting me. So I am almost done here. Thank goodness, because they don't have any questions. They just told me that they're starting to shop. So, but I will have to reply to them in a minute, I'm assuming, if they have any questions. And my daughter, she's at a perfectly gorgeous day today. It is like high 70s here and sunny, and she's out on a pontoon for a birthday party. I'm a little jealous. All right. But they went back to the girl's house to do a taco bar. which I just realized she's going to miss my dinner that I'm going to be making. I'm making a HelloFresh meal today. All right. Okay, let's clean this edge up, and then I'm going to add 2 little slants. I want to do a stripe and a slant, and then it's going to be it. I'm totally not doing anything. Oh, I did cut it. I just didn't feel like I was. I felt like I was just so swiping it and not doing anything. Okay. So not my normal colors or anything, but it's not the worst thing. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing I did, where I cut this in half, trying to be super nice straight cut. And then I'm going to use half of it as the little end. Of here. And then I might just leave it at that. I was going to put a little green stripe, but I think it'll be better if I don't. All right, let's see. Push that down. Let's use this. The rubber cuticle pusher / smusher. Okay. Oh, I have a bubble right there. That's driving me nuts. I just noticed that. All right, sorry. All right. I think I'm just going to keep it with the orange. I think the orange pops. I like it. And it kind of picks up the little flowers in the bottom of that. And I want to go the same angle because that's how the flowers are. Or similar. This nail looks wider. Yeah. So many times I dropped this on there. I feel like I just did the same thing like 3 times. That's fine. This nail is shorter. Okay. And then I gotta remember to not use my thumb and clean this one up. Let's just smush this down for now and cut this right here. So many scraps. Okay. All right, so we got it. We got it done. Okay, how did I wrap that around? I don't want that. I don't want that long. Now these little pieces are stuck. All right. All right, let's see here. So this is what I ended up with. What do we think? Totally giving me the like Miami, University of Miami vibes with the orange and green, but I don't think it's awful. All right, I gotta clean it up, take some pictures, and that is it. So this is our quote-unquote ugly nail set, ugly Manny, not popular nail set. Let's call it an underdog. How about that? I'm going to call it, after all, I'm a stylist. Let's call it an underdog set. Maybe something that wasn't super popular, didn't fly off the shelves. but it's not awful. And I did see a lot of cute manis with it over a conference. So, all right, there you have it. I was tempted to add some gold nail foil, and I'm just going to leave it be. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later.